So in this video, we're going to cover adult CPR. And I'm going to show you the whole thing first before I break it down for you step by step.
Hello, can you hear me? Wake up. Can you go and call the ambulance, please? I've got an unconscious adult who's not responding. Let me see if you're breathing. Can you tell him the casualty's not breathing, please? And get me an AED.
And we just continue with 30 compressions and 2 rescue breaths. Now, you've seen how to do the whole thing, so let's go to break it down for you step by step. And what would be a good idea is if you can go and grab yourself a pillow or a cushion or a teddy that you can use as your casualty, so when you watch the video you can join in and copy what I'm doing. So the first thing we're going to do is check the scene for danger, because we need to make sure it's safe before we go in and help anybody. We need to make sure it's safe for us. We then check for a response, and we check for a response by speaking to them loudly, but by also placing pressure on their shoulders to see if they respond. Now, if they don't respond, we need to activate the emergency medical services, and we do this by asking a bystander to go and call the emergency medical services or activating the speaker function on our phone. We're now going to open the airway, and we do this by putting one hand on the forehead and 2 fingers on the chin, and we do a head tilt and chin lift. We're going to keep our hands in the same place as we look, listen and feel for normal breathing for up to 10 seconds. Now that's so important. Now if the casualty is not breathing normally, and if you're by yourself and you haven't managed to call the emergency medical services yet because you didn't have a phone available, you must leave your adult casualty right now and go and call the emergency medical services, because an adult is more likely to have a heart problem and therefore they're going to need the emergency medical services who will bring an AED and drugs to improve the chances of their survival. Then we're going to give 30 chest compressions, and we're going to push down 5 to 6 centimeters in depth at the speed of 100 to 120 beats per minute. So as we push down with each compression, we must release all the pressure that we've placed on that chest without losing contact between your hands and the chest, as you can see I'm doing in this video here. We're then going to give 2 rescue breaths. Now we do a head tilt and chin lift, same way as before, but this time we're going to use a hand on the forehead to pinch the nose, and then we're going to place our mouth over their mouth to get a good seal, and we're going to inflate their lungs to see a gentle rise and fall of the chest. We'll do 2 breaths. We're going to make sure that when we give a breath, we'll actually turn our head to look at the lungs to see if they've inflated, but also to breathe in fresh air, so when we give our second breath, it's got a higher concentration of oxygen in there. Then we're going to continue with 30 compressions and 2 rescue breaths, using the same speed as before, 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Then we're going to make sure we're pushing down 5 to 6 centimeters, ensuring you're taking the pressure off the chest, and we keep going until someone else can take over. And in a few videos' time, we're going to be talking about how to use the AED on this adult casualty.